Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike, and today we are continuing our look at the new Halo figures by Wicked Cool Toys. And I'm picking up where I left off with the World of Halo subline, and we're going to be looking at the UNSC Marine figure today. Now, for those of you who don't know, Jazzwares, which is the parent company to Wicked Cool Toys, was awarded the master product license for Halo, and last year at Toy Fair they announced a whole new line of Halo figures, and there's two lines. The Spartan collection are the 6-inch collectible figures targeted toward adult collectors, and then you have the World of Halo 4-inch line, which you see before you, which are targeted toward both adult collectors and kids. And this line, to me, has all the earmarks of success because Wicked Cool Toys was able to do what McFarlane and Mattel could not do right out of the box. And I think they learned some very important lessons from both companies and their sales in the past and their marketing, the design, and things of that nature. And they were able to take all of those elements and incorporate them into a very, very successful line for Halo toys. And, you know, the World of Halo is perfectly scaled for collectors as well because, you know, there's vehicles, there's accessories. The 4-inch figures include display bases, and it just makes for a really, really nice collection on a smaller scale, whereas the Spartan collection, you know, are nice figures that you can leave in the packaging or take out or whatever you want to do. Now, the UNSC Marine has seen many different iterations over the years in the video game series. Most fans are familiar with them. What a lot of people are not aware of is that, just like in the real world, the UNSC military is based on the U.S. military. So there's UNSC Army soldiers, special operations guys in both branches, and with the Marines, their special operations forces are ODST. Now, the UNSC Army also has ODST soldiers as well as other special operations soldiers. In the past, is erroneously, you know, been stated in different publications that the Spartans are, you know, the only special warfare soldiers out there, and that's just not true. And one of the things that I liked that was done in Halo 4 is that we see the Spartans have their own separate branch, so to speak, within the military. So they're not as clandestine as they used to be. They're more well known and widespread, but they are still part of the UNSC, and they are differentiated between the regular troops and other special operations units. So the UNSC Marine figure you see before you is in the same packaging that all the World of Halo figures are. And again, I think this was a really smart move by Wicked Cool Toys. They minimized the design of their packaging. There on the front, you see the Master Chief, the Halo Infinite logo. Really nice display box for both the World of Halo line and the Spartan Collection line. They really, really got that right. Then on the back, you just have the artwork of the Master Chief, and it just makes for a really nice looking action figure inside the packaging. Packaging aside, here we have the figure, and let me adjust the camera angle here so that you guys can get a better look at him. And you guys can see this is a really nice looking figure. I will say some of the details are minimalized, but for those of you who like to customize your figures and repaint them like I do, these guys present a wonderful opportunity. And one of the things I like about these figures is the fact that you can use them for troop building as army builders. And they have on what appears to be a type of woodland camo uniform underneath their armor, and I really like that too. I like the fact that they went with a woodland camouflage pattern versus some sort of digital camo. And they've got on knee armor here, and then their chest and abdomen and shoulder armor there. It's really nice. And they appear to have on some sort of armor there on their gauntlets as well. And the UNSC Marine comes equipped with the VK-78 Commando rifle, which is a new rifle in Halo Infinite. And you can see the display stand, and they also include this in-game code. Now I've got the Master Chief and the Warthog out here because I wanted to show these for comparison. And you see the soldier standing on the display base there. So for size comparison, you can see that the UNSC soldier is right about 4 inches tall. And if you look at the Master Chief, he's 5 inches tall. And that brute captain behind him is even taller. So all of these World of Halo figures are in scale to each other, and that's a really, really cool feature. Something I really like. Now, of course, the weapon pegs into his back on that port. Very minimalistic design, minimal paint details. And it's made out of that soft rubber, which I don't like because it bends easy, and a lot of these are already bent inside of the packaging. And it's sort of, you kind of have to work with these to get the figure to hold them. Just because of the way the grip is made on the VK-78. But they have a good range of motion. Head's on a ball joint. Limited articulation at the shoulders because of the shoulder armor. Double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation there. Upper chest movement there. Legs move, rotate. Double jointed knees. That's a really cool feature in a 4-inch action figure. So really, really nice figures all the way around. I really like them. And again, you know, the individually packaged World of Halo figures include these display bases, while the box figures like Master Chief with the Warthog do not. And you can easily position him to drive the Warthog. And his ankles are on a ball joint, so you can manipulate those. And there you go, he fits in there really nice. With enough room, he's comfortable to sit in there. It looks really good inside the truck. Now there's two different versions of the UNSC Marine. There's the individually packaged version, which you see here. And there is a second version that comes in the box set. There's two box sets with the Master Chief and 2 UNSC Marines. And the alternate figure is in that set. And I think it also is included in the set with the Grunt. I think it's in that box set as well. And the major difference is that the chest armor is slightly different. There's no fixed blade knife on his chest armor. And the other variation has an additional thigh panel on his left thigh. And he also has shin armor, whereas this figure does not. So it's a little bit different design, and I like that. I like the fact that they, you know, offer two different versions of the troopers, and I have 2 of those other box sets that you'll see in a video review next week, and I'll show you the other UNSC Marine. But there you have the World of Halo UNSC Marine figure, and I think this is a really, really cool set. Again, you know, honestly, this is probably the best line of Halo toys that we've seen yet. And, you know, I think that with the support of the fan base and collectors, that it can only get better in the future. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm no longer on Twitter. I closed my Twitter account. But I am on Facebook and Instagram. If you guys have commissions that you're interested in, You can email me directly at darkhorizoncreations@gmail.com. Stay tuned, there's more to come.